Hello, boys and girls. Just a good quote for you. Getting through these tough times. There it is. Read it, think about it. All right, here we go. Today is Monday, April 27th. It's Fido Day 25. I hope you were able to get all caught up last week with our extra day 24 where we were just making up any missed work, asking questions through emails, having our teachers call us. Hopefully that worked out good for you. Today is day 1 of a 2-day objective. You can see it right here. We're going to divide a whole number. So we're going to start with a whole number and we're going to be dividing it by a fraction. And this is day 1. Okay? So take a look there. Everybody good? And we're going to be working on page 759 and 761 together today in your book. So if you don't have that, you might want to pause the video to go get it. And your job today is to only do one problem on your own. It's page 763, number 1 only. Only number 1. There's only 2 problems on the page. But your job is to do number 1 only. Take a picture of it and email it to me, amanda.steve@westernbeaver.org. All right, so let me move this page out of the way. And I am on page 759. This is the first of the 2 pages that we're going to do together. So take a look up here at the top what it says. Let me read it to you out loud and you can read it silently. You know that 6 divided by 3 means to take 6 objects and divide them into 3 equal groups. There would be 2 objects in each group. You can think of division with unit fractions in the same way. A unit fraction is a fraction with a numerator of 1. So everything we're looking at today and tomorrow, our numerator is going to be 1. So take a look at this example. Remy has 2 gallons of lemonade. She needs to divide the lemonade into 1/4 gallon containers. How many 1/4 gallon containers does she need? So we are going to take 2, the whole number 2, and divide it by the fraction 1/4. We're going to think about how many groups of 1/4 are there in 2 whole things. So we are going to represent the 2 gallons right here. See how there's 1 gallon and 2 gallons. See that? 1 gallon, 2 gallons of lemonade. And then what they did is they are thinking, they're imagining, okay, well, what if I split this first gallon up into 4 equal pieces? So I split this one into fourths. This is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. See that? In the first gallon. And we're going to do the same thing in this second gallon. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. So remember up here when we're dividing 2 divided by 1/4, we're thinking how many 1/4ths are there in 2? Well, how many did we draw here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 of those yellow tiles. So how many 1/4ths are in 2? There's 8 1/4ths. So if she's taking 2 gallons and she's splitting them up into 1/4 gallon containers, she's going to be able to make 8 containers. Because there's 8 1/4ths in our 2 whole gallons. And we're going to draw some more pictures on the next page. We're going to page 761, and we're looking at number 3 together. Very similar thing, okay? Let's say we have 3 3 brownies. Yum. See my 3 whole brownies. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to cut them into 1/3. Each one is going to be cut into 1/3. So see how that's 1, 2, 3. This is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. I'm going to do that to the second brownie. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. And I'm going to do it to the third brownie. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. See that? How many 1/3s could I get from 3 whole brownies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could get 9 1/3 pieces. Let's take a look at number 4. Let's switch this up a little bit. I'm going to make 2 holes. They're pizzas. Okay, I call for pizza from Tosca's or maybe D&G or Papa John's, and when they come, they've cut them into 1/5 pieces. There's 2 pizzas, and they cut them into 1/5 pieces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is a 1/5. This is a 1/5, this is a 1/5, this is 1/5, this is 1/5. And the second pizza is cut exactly the same way, where they're into 1/5 pieces. 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, and 1/5. How many 1/5 pieces are there in my pizza? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the second pizza. So there's 5 here and 5 here. So I would have a total of 10 1/5 slices from my 2 pizzas. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do this one. Let's say Mrs. Steve makes 4 cakes. So I'm drawing my 4 cakes. I made 4 cakes and I cut them into half. So they each get cut into half. See that? So this is a half, 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 and half. How many halves are in 4 cakes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get 8 1/2 pieces. And our last one for today, this one's another 3. It's a 3 that's being divided into 1/6. I'm going to use circles again. Let's say I made 3 pies. Here's my 3 pies. And I'm going to cut them into 6 pieces. See that? You don't have to worry so much about your pieces being exactly the same size. We're pretending they're the same size, even if they're not exactly the same size. So I made this 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. You'll see there's 6 6 there. So there's 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 there, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 total 1/6 slices in my 3 pies there. So tonight, your job is to do page 763. I flipped it to 763, number 1. And it's very similar to what we just did with the pies, except in this example, I would have only made 2 pies that I divided into 6ths. And I want to know how many 6th pieces I would get. When you get this done, take a picture of it, email it to me at amanda.steve@westernbeaver.org. And remember, boys and girls, We're pretty tough, aren't we? I think we all are. Take care. I miss you all. Bye.